Alright, sick. What's up, dudes? We're back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing the 420, homies. It's 420 again. I'm so pumped to be back with you guys about this. I get asked about this video concept so many times. We've done maybe about 3 or 4 of them. But I realized I was getting a little bit lazy because I kept dropping the pilot in there. Don't get me wrong, I love the pilot. It's a great marker. But I had to challenge myself to try some different stuff today. So we're gonna do it. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. We got an Art Primo drip mop right here. This is a filled drip mop. We got a Sakura in yellow. We got a Deco color silver, highly slept on, by the way. And we got an Art Primo, oh wait, my bad. Pico. We got a Pico right here ready to go. So I actually have a couple filled. These are my daily go-tos right here. I have no idea what's in them. A little Garvey, a little Marsh, a little bit of silver. You know, I just kind of dump random stuff into them. I basically call them my graveyard markers. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started with the Sakura first, right? You guys love the Sakuras. I know we got the AP solids, but you know, I haven't done a Sakura video in so long. We just got to give them some love. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. This is a solidified paint marker. You know, very similar to the AP solid or any type of paint stick that you get out there. These are a little bit harder than the AP ones, which some people prefer, and I totally get it. You know, everyone has their own taste. The APs are a little bit more butter. You also get about 1 inch more with the AP marker as well too. But there is something to be said about the Sakura. Its density is very unique. I very, very much like these markers. And the yellow Sakura is a classic. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. As you can see, works on a variety of surfaces. This is a painted surface. It's fairly rough. Not the best surface for a solid marker, but it lays down very nice. If it's a little bit slightly wet, a little bit greasy, you still should be able to get it right. Very, very versatile tool. Let's hit up my homie. He's the biggest one in the game, my man. Shout out to my boy. Okay, as you can see, the Sakura does very well. Let's do one of these funky S's like this, right? I love those kind of S's. Solid, baby, solid. That's what this marker is, solid. And I'm about out of stick here. You got to keep in mind that these will wear down as you're using them. I'm very, very impatient and very lazy, so I gotta pull it out a little bit more sometimes. Oh, that's funny. Let's do a little bisque for biscuit. Shout out to my girl. She's right here chilling with us right now. Shout out to Biscuit. She's a little hot. A little warm out here. Okay, so that's a Sakura. Classic streaker. With this kit, it's not a special price on our site. This is our normal price. You can get all 4 of these markers. I think it was $19.75 if I remember right. It's under 20 bucks. Now that doesn't include shipping, of course. This is just for the markers. But to order like this, probably like $4.99 to ship it to your house. Even if you add a couple more markers, it probably won't go up by much. It's kind of incremental, you know what I mean? Basic price, incremental, you feel me? Anyways, let's go out and check some other markers here. The Sakura is a lot of fun. But I think what we should do is maybe rock some Mops. Let's go rock some Mops real quick. Let's see what these are like. These are the AP drip mops. They do come filled, ready to go. So you guys will have a lot of fun with these. I think this wall is still a little bit wet. You notice I'm picking up some of the paint right here. It's not streaking, it's what's happening. It's reacting with the paint. You can kind of see some glossy portions on here. So I probably should have waited for the paint to dry quicker, but whatever. We'll still rock it, we'll still do it. Let's see here. Exocet. I've been writing this word for a while. I just love this word. It's actually a French missile. I think they're being deployed in Ukraine right now. Sad situation. But I do like the word. It's a sick word. It just writes out so dope. Okay, let's hit up Real from Modesto. Shout out to all the Modesto homies. That's my hometown, man. You got to give those people love. Let's hit up Phase, another Modesto classic. The original Tone, now known as Tattoo Tone. And I'm sure someone would be like, there's original Tone in New York, GR. Okay, West Coast Tone, my apologies. Graffiti's highly localized. You guys got to remember that. You guys got to remember that. And I do give respect to New York. You guys really made graffiti what it is. It really is true. But of course, LA, SF, we got our own flavor. Seattle, don't get me wrong. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Let me hit up Biscuit. Let me hit up Biscuit here real quick. I should have waited for this thing to dry, but that's okay. Look at all these little crazy drifts I'm getting off the side there. I'm just kind of, you know, while it's still kind of juicy, I'm just kind of doing that. Sorry, my man, I hope I didn't get you with that. But anyways, these are a lot of fun. All right, let's go ahead and check out some other markers. Again, this is the Art Primo Drip Mop. They come filled with the SF ink, a great low budget ink for you guys. Works great. You know, obviously it's not gonna be as good as the Marsh or the Smash ink, but for the price, you can't beat it, fellas, you can't beat it. So let's go ahead and check out some more markers. Let's see here, let's see. All right, sick. Let's check out the Pico. Again, I don't know what I have in here. Let me just test it real quick. Oh, it's like a mix of like, it's like silver and blue and purple and all kinds of weird stuff in here, right? Ooh, beautiful. Can you get like a little angle shot of it? Maybe to catch kind of the reflections and some of the mixing right there. Check it out, guys. It's got a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue. It's a nice little mix there. Very, very cool stuff. Let me hit off myself here. Go. Ooh, this dumpster is rough, homie. I think we're about ready to strip this thing, man. I think it's time to strip this dumpster and start with the smooth surface. Very interesting. You guys see the Slimer still here? Check it out. This Slimer is probably about 7 years old, but you can still kind of read it still on there. Oh, OTR needs to send us more of those. Okay, let's see here. Let's hit a Pilot. The one marker I kept out of this video. Dude, we're gonna get fucking copywritten for that shit, dude. All right, hold on a second. I do love that song.
Yep.
Okay, let's start over. Oh man, I love this marker. All right, as you can see, the Pico works great. It's a pump action marker. If you're used to the unis, the uni broads, he said broad. The uni broads are very similar to these. They're just a little bit shorter. The nibs are slightly longer, but they are fairly compatible with each other, although they are slightly different at the same time. But if you're used to a uni, you're gonna love these, man. They're fantastic markers, really fun to use. I'm a big fan of pump action markers myself. Let's see what's in this one. I have no idea what's in this marker. No idea. Let's get destructive, huh? All right. Now, if you use Marsh and that type of stuff, you're definitely going to announce yourself on the bus. But you really can't beat this stuff on the insides, man. If they try to buff this on the bus, you're just gonna leave a massive purple halo where it was, and they're gonna be super bummed on you. And that's kind of the goal, right? Isn't that the goal? Let's hit up goal. All right, sick. Okay, let's move on to the next stuff. All right, what do we got left? Just these? All right, nice. All right, sick. Let's go ahead and check out these Deco Silvers. I find these to be highly slept on markers. They're great for black books, but you know, if you just need something cutty to put in your pocket, like maybe you're going out for the night with the buds, maybe you're not going on a heavy bombing mission, you're gonna go get a couple drinks or whatever, or just not get drinks, just hang out, you know? You never know what you're gonna do. But these are really great for just getting those little cutty tags, you know, like in phone booths, if those even exist anymore, mailboxes, if those even exist anymore, electrical boxes, hipster bar bathrooms, cop cars, you name it. Look at that, guys. It's a very nice, high quality silver marker ink. You guys are really gonna love it, man. It just lays down so well. All I had to do was flare it out slightly and we already got like a nice moppy looking marker, man. It looks so good. Oh, it's so nice. Let's hit up some more Modesto homies. All right. I love the Deco, guys. It's so slept on. It's highly underrated, but it's got a very high quality silver ink and it just runs over anything. If you got to go over a bunch of stuff like a really grilled surface, in fact, why don't we test that right now? Let's go test a grilled surface. Good idea, GR. Let's test it out. See, like maybe you run into this guy and you hate his guts and you're just like, oh, I hate you. And then you write toy right on top of it. Fantastic stuff. But look, it'll write right over everything right here. See this? You should have no issues writing on stuff. Or you can be like, oh, I'm sorry, I love you. Here's a peace sign, right? Say, sorry, homie, I didn't mean that. We're friends. Can I put a happy face on your throat? You probably wouldn't like that. But it's okay, I know this guy. Anyway, so this is a great marker, guys. 4 markers, 20 bucks. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun going out at night with this. You got a mop, you got a pump action marker, you got a little cutty shaker right here, and then you got the Sakura solid. I mean, what more do you need? A couple cans of paint? Yes, you do. So give us a call, 206-365-4083, 206-365-4083. That's ourprimo.com, homie. We're your #1 source for all things graffiti related. We got Mops, we got Picos, we got Decos, we got solid markers. We got everything, man. Anyways, we got everything, including the cans. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll talk to you soon, GR. Oh, okay. Why am I such a spastic?